welcome back to my channel and happy 2026 to everyone watching. I was gonna wake up early and go to the office early, start the year, like strongly. For the new year, one of my goals is to be more disciplined. And because of that goal, I decided to stop snoozing my alarm because I'm a professional snoozer. Like I can snooze for an hour. And honestly, I don't think it betters my sleep at all. I think it actually makes me more tired because I feel like I completely fall asleep. And then I wake up and I'm like, what's going on? What happened? And I'm so disoriented. Then I go back to bed and then I wake up again. So I decided not to snooze my alarm. But this was kind of like my first time deactivating the snooze feature on my alarm. Thank God my body can wake up naturally because it's used to waking up early because of work. Because if not, I would have slept through my whole morning. I put my alarm at 7:30 and then after that I slept until 8:14. So hopefully tomorrow is better for me and I can actually wake up and get up when my alarm rings because I don't have snooze anymore and I'm not gonna put it back. Wish me luck. So for this week, I don't have much to do, honestly. It's gonna be more of a reset week. I already planned my 2026, and if you haven't seen my video where I describe how I did it, feel free to click on my 5-step guide right there. So this week is gonna be pretty chill. I have plans with friends during the weekend, but apart from that, it's mostly gonna be about resetting, taking it slow. And the other thing I'm gonna do, there's open house at my salsa studio for the new year, so I'm gonna try the traditional bachata class, and I'm also gonna join Pilates this week because I wanna have fun. I wanna like move my stabilizer muscles. Last time I took Pilates, I felt so much stronger after, and I don't know if it was like the placebo effect, but it's just like I felt like walking was easier. And that's actually also one of my resolutions. I want to be more active, not necessarily the gym, because every time I put the gym down, I don't do it. I need to find other ways to move my body that are not the gym, because if not, like, I'm gonna stay unhealthy in life because every time I put the gym down, I give up. Actually, let me know in the comments. I'm so curious, what are your resolutions for 2026? So like mindset goals, or do you even have any resolutions? Although I did my step-by-step guide on how to plan for 2026, I'm always looking for inspo. It's the beginning, so might as well add on to the list that's already existing, right? I'm like grabbing people's resolution. I did the same with my friends and I want to do it now with strangers on the internet. Thank you. Again, it is now 7 p.m. and I showered, I've eaten, and now I'm sat at my desk because I am gonna study. So I shared in my previous video that in 2025 I really wanted to have fun, and that's really what I did that year. And I feel like I didn't really think that much about my career, but then towards the end of the year I realized like, wait, actually I did think about my career. I thought about my first motivations of why I got into tech, and it was mostly because I really enjoyed coding and I really enjoyed understanding computers. So I graduated with a degree in marketing, really not technical at all. I think we did like a little bit of math here and there with like corporate finance and accounting, and I'm probably forgetting some other class because honestly me and math, I don't know, we struggle sometimes. But now I decided this year to take some courses for the certificate that's gonna help me become more technical, I hope. I'm gonna try the courses, I'm gonna see how I feel and reassess if I really think that this will help me advance in my career, because I don't want to like be studying and working and sleeping away doing that for nothing. Like, I don't enjoy suffering enough to be doing all that. Like, I feel like I need to have an outcome to this, right? And I also have this drink that I made. I had 2 Secret Santas with my friends, and this is one of the presents I got for Secret Santa. It was like a set of 4 really cute glasses, and I can make iced coffee or iced drinks in it. This is an iced chai latte. Yeah, so this saved me about $8 by making it myself at home, and it looks so cute. I'm really happy about it. And also, one of my resolutions for this year was to be more disciplined. Well, already we saw how that went with the no snooze alarm in the morning. I just think I need to get used to it because I've had snooze for like years now. Like, I don't remember the last time I was not snoozing my alarm. The main reason why I wanted to be more disciplined is because I feel like I have a lot on my to-do list this year. Like, there's a lot that I want to do, there's a lot that I want to accomplish, and I just think the one thing that's lacking is discipline and actually doing what I said I was gonna do. So that's one of the example of the things I said I was going to do. I said I was going to study tonight. I even put it on my Google Calendar. If like this works out, my whole like schedule thing, because right now I feel like a fraud making a video about how I use my Google Calendar to make my life better, you know? I feel like a fraud because I haven't really like been living that lifestyle. But if it works out in a few months, stay tuned because you're gonna get a video. If it doesn't work out, you know what happened. Hi, it's now Tuesday. Your girl's so tired, and she also looks tired. We're gonna fix that with some makeup. So you can probably hear from my voice how tired I am. But I actually woke up today, so I'm really glad my one-time alarm worked. So yeah, yesterday I was really productive with my studying, so I was really happy. Honestly, like, I'm really grateful and a low-key jealous. Actually, I don't know if I'm fully jealous, but because I was just thinking about it and I was like, those university students now, right, in their first year, like, and high school students and everyone, like, they have AI, and I am like using AI to study, but it's not like really in a way where I'm not learning anything, right? It's more in a way like, oh, I'm stuck on this, please explain it to me in simpler term with example. And it's basically like having a tutor, but like for free. It's really helpful. It's actually really helpful, but also I feel like it might be different if I just like went to school already in the age of AI. And the reason why I think it might be different is because I might be like lazier. Not to call like current students lazy, but it's just like, you know, for example, I mean, I don't know if this is like a accurate example. You need to learn how to use Google. Basically, before Google, I feel like it was libraries and books, right? Like everyone would go to libraries, look through books, talk to the librarian, and you can still do that this day, right? Like it's really helpful. Like I had a few assignments during my studies where the requirement was also to use a book as your source. Just to get the habit. But I feel like the habit with AI, I don't know, correct me, like if you're watching this and you're in school still, let me know, because I feel like there's no training on how to use AI in school. Like it's just like, don't use it. Like that's crazy, because if they're using it for everything else, what's gonna stop them to use it for something else that's hard for them, which is like studying? So I just think like it's so much better to just give like best practice on how to use AI, the same way I got best practice on how to use Google. For example, don't copy everything you see on the first research result that shows up, which is usually Wikipedia, you know. There's Google Scholar, here's how you cite something, here's how you look and verify the information, here's how you reference, right? I had all this training, because if I didn't have this training, then yes, of course I would be tempted to go and copy paste the first like line of Wikipedia at 14. Like, you need to like know these things. Anyway, so that's my rant on AI. It's really random. Today on the agenda, actually going to the office since I woke up on time. And after that, I wanted to go and pick up my pottery pieces that I made in my class I took in November and December. I'm really excited to see them, but also scared. It's always scary because it's like, they look so cute after the bisque firing. Then they look so cute after I put the glazes on, because like, it's not even gonna be the actual colors. And then I picked them up and I'm like, who made this? Me? I made this? Okay, I apologize for this random glare. I see it too. So I finished getting ready. Eating took a bit longer than necessary, but that's fine. I have to walk to work now. It's gonna take so long. Oh, this is my outfit, by the way. I'm wearing this really basic, normal black shirt with like a sweet hard neck, but that doesn't go like too deep, so you know, it's corporate. And then I'm also wearing this like pleated pants and my little slippers. Like, we changed offices recently, and the walk to the office before was like 10 minutes maybe, and that was so easy. You know, it was just a little breezy walk in the morning to wake me up. But now we changed offices and now it's a 20-minute walk. And at first I was like, oh, 20-minute walk, you know, I mean, it sucks, but at least I get to walk more, you know, I get to get my steps in, my 10,000 steps that I never reach. Yeah, I was really excited about that. But now it's like snowy and like minus 15 Celsius. It's so cold and it's so disgusting outside. And I'm just like, I have to walk 20 minutes in the snow. Like 20 minutes in the summer is nothing. It's breezy, it's fun even. 20 minutes in the snow. Ugh. So yeah, I'll see you at the office, maybe. Or maybe after work, we'll see. Hello, so we're back from work. I'm so tired. I was gonna go pick up pottery tonight, but then I was thinking about it and I was like, I'm absolutely not doing that tonight. I might go tomorrow instead. I'm planning on working from home, so I should have the energy to go back again. Also, I'm gonna complain. I feel like I complain a lot on there. Actually, this is not like really vlogs, it's just like me complaining and filming my complaining as my week goes. So basically, I was walking to work and I almost fell 5 times because there's ice under the snow, right? So I'm trying to walk where there's thicker snow, but like sometimes you can tell, sometimes you just want to walk like a normal person and then suddenly you're like, whoop, almost slip. But yeah, so after work, I went to grab some bread, some baguette because I barely had any left. And also I went to grab some chai latte mix because my chai latte mix that I made yesterday was really good, but I'm pretty sure I finished it, or at least there's like only a few drops left. And I also found a like London fog mix. So this is a chai latte mix that I use from Tasso. It's pretty good. And then I also found this mix here, the London Fog latte. I'm really excited to try it. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so tonight's gonna be pretty chill. I'm just gonna eat and then I'm gonna study for my certificate again. So we're back for another study session. Tonight we're gonna be trying the London Fog drink. I made a bit more this time because I feel like last time I made the chai latte and I made like this much, which was good. Hopefully I'm still going to be able to sleep after drinking this. It does have a lot of caffeine, so I don't recommend following what I do. I tend to like sleep pretty easily, so we're going to prove it tonight. It looks really good. I like how I did the foam. These are really cute. I'm really happy I got this for Secret Santa because I think this is something I would never buy on my own, but like since it was gifted to me, of course I'm going to use it. All right. Study time. Oh, and also yesterday I tried a Pomodoro technique and actually it really worked out pretty well. I don't know, it's just like I'm really focused, especially knowing that I was gonna have a break soon. I didn't really do a perfect 25 minutes and 5 minutes. I don't know how like important or relevant that is for the technique to work, but oh, I don't know why like my Mac does this like such like this grandiose sound whenever I open it. Like it's so intense for no reason. But yeah, I feel like the Pomodoro technique really worked well and I think I'm gonna keep trying it. I was also watching this morning this video on discipline. It was really helpful to watch this because it kind of put things in perspective, since like I mentioned, one of my goals this year is to be more disciplined and actually just do things although I don't want to do them. And it was basically talking about how like the reason why I'm not disciplined and my brain is not being disciplined is because it's looking for dopamine. And my brain is actually trying to help me. Like it's not working against me, it's trying to help me, but it doesn't really understand maybe the context of this current world that we live in, right? Where it's like if I study and if I like try to make my vision for my life come alive, then maybe I will get better things. And basically it was explaining how your brain is looking for dopamine, right? So for example, if it knows that you sitting on the couch, or rather me watching a corny reality TV show is gonna give me a dopamine hit way faster than like studying cybersecurity. As interesting as it is, I've been watching My Korean Boyfriend. It's funny how ridiculous it is and I've been really enjoying it and it's giving me the dopamine hit faster, right? So of course my brain is gonna like want to pick that instead of studying something that's like, oh, maybe we'll get the dopamine, maybe we won't, you know? So my brain's just being logical and trying to help me. But I need to make my brain understand that like we're gonna get into the habit of doing this other thing and we're gonna know that it's gonna give us dopamine eventually, but I need to like be disciplined enough to just do it. I'll link the video. I feel like I'm not explaining it as well as the video did. I didn't really look into the sources, but it spoke to me, so hopefully it will speak to you. I'll put it in the description down below if you want to watch it. This is really good. This is really good. One of my friends showed me this trick that if you want to add a little bit of sweetness to your coffee, especially your iced coffee or drink, you can add a bit of maple syrup. I feel like that's a very Canadian recommendation. But just add some sweetness to it, and that's what I did, and this is really good. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of the flavor of bubble tea. I feel like saying this is kind of disrespectful because that's bubble tea is not made from London Fog and maple syrup. But try it. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. So good. Okay, so I just came back from pre-bachata class, and it was so fun, honestly. Like, I forgot how much I love bachata because I feel like I'm saying it in such a like English way, but I am speaking English, so bachata. But yeah, so I took a bachata class back in March when I first like got introduced to the whole like Latin dance thing, and then I got reintroduced to salsa at the studio that I go to, and I actually tried the free intro class, and I fell in love all over again. I forgot how fun it is. I think my only setback with bachata is how close it is, right? Like, I'm not really someone that's into like touching strangers. I'm sure there's a better way to say this, but I'm not very much of a physical touch person, especially if I don't know you. But it was so fun. So this session, I'm probably gonna take salsa and bachata, which is fun, and I feel supple and I feel happy. And then I also went, I'm actually really hot right now to be talking with my coat on. It's really hot today. It's kind of weird. It's like 4 degrees max, I think, which is insane. I was not prepared for this. I put my Aritzia puffer. So essentially, I went to pick up my pottery. Guys, I mean, you probably saw in the clips before, but this is some of my best pottery I've made. I'm gonna give you a reference point to like my first pottery class, my second pottery class, and like the pottery class I took after. I think like in my most recent pottery class, like got better, my technique got better, but the glazes, I think I got like a little too creative with them and they just turned out not cute at all. Not cute at all. But this class, all the glazes are so nice. I was like, I don't know if it's like my pieces or the glazes, or like there's some like magic in the kiln at this studio, but like wow, I was shocked. So this is one of the pieces that I made in my first class, right? Super cute, but like you can see the walls. That's not what I was trying to do. That's what it ended up being, but that's not what I was trying to do. Next is the most humbling class that almost made me drop pottery, my hand building class. That class, whatever I was making, everything looks so bad. Like, what is this? And also I chose like this clay because I was like, oh, it looks so cool, but at least I made it, I guess. But it's ugly. Now this is one of my pieces that I made. This piece is like, it's okay, it's not bad. Like the interior is a bit different, but I think I definitely wanted it to be cuter than this. Like I had a cuter vision in my head for it, but I was experiencing with texture for this one, so I made these little like, I don't know what this is, like flowers. Now let me show you my favorite piece that I picked up today. I used like speckled clay for the first time. This is so cute. Is it not? Or am I crazy? Like the foot looks so much cleaner than my other foot. Look at like the little shape I made. Like it's not perfect now that I look at it more, but it's so cute. Like look at these. Look at these. And these are like 6 months apart, and I'm just really like happy with these pieces. I feel like I can actually use them, and they're huge. I mean, okay, they're not that big, but when I was making this, I was trying to make this. I just feel like all my hobbies are like coming into place again. I don't know, like at the beginning of the week, I was like so full of will for the year, you know, because I was like, it's 2026, building the new routine, like we're gonna do all these things. I don't know, midweek I was like, oh my god, this year there's a lot. And then today I went to salsa, went to pick up my pottery, and I remember it's a lot, but I have hobbies that I can carry on to like distress myself from all the objectives that I gave myself this year, which is quite a lot of objectives to be honest. We're gonna probably reevaluate at the mid-year, you know, when it's my birthday. We're gonna see, because it's a lot. Hello, good morning, happy Friday. I look so rough. Guys, I really need to revise my 1 alarm plan in the morning because it's not working. I keep going back to bed and it's like honestly the best sleep, but I did end up waking up. So good thing, because I had a meeting at like 8:15 today, and it was actually really important for me to wake up early because I was like, well, I had this meeting, I don't want to miss it. And luckily I did wake up at 8, but like imagine if I didn't. So I think I need to find other tactics. I kind of wanted to put another alarm maybe at like 8 just in case, you know. But then also on the other hand, I'm like, okay, but if I have an alarm at 8, I know myself, I know I'm supposed to practice discipline, but I'm also trying that trick that I was talking about earlier this week about how like I want to make it easy for my body, right? And right now I'm making it easy for my body to fall back to sleep because it knows that if anything, I'm gonna get woken up at 8. I need like a sense of danger to be created, you know. But my plan is instead I'm probably gonna put my phone too far, but I'm also scared if I put it too far I'm not gonna hear it, so I'm gonna have to change my alarm. I remember at the beginning of December, me and my friends all went to like kind of a cottage-ish, and I listened to my friend's alarm for the first time. I was traumatized. These people wake up as if they're in the army. The alarm sounds that I heard, I feel like I was in danger waking up. And now I'm starting to think maybe that's what I need as well. I'm gonna do more research on it, like how it makes you feel to wake up with like I'm gonna play the song actually. Okay, that was kind of awkward to just play without the sound, but it was insane. One of them, like it was like someone was banging on the door too. Anyways, but they woke up. So I'm thinking maybe I should do that and then put my phone more away. I don't know. For those of you that like don't snooze if you're watching this, what do you do? How do you wake up? Unless you're just great and you have the discipline to do that without needing all those tricks. But if you do have some tips, let me know please in the comments. I do feel way more awake than if I would have snoozed my alarm, so there's that benefit that is still working. But then it's like, if I don't wake up on time one day, like what if one day like my biological clock, I don't think that's the term, but whatever. What if one day like my clock in my head, whatever, my biological clock doesn't wake me up, and now it's like 11 a.m. I'm asleep. I missed all my meetings that morning because I wanted to not snooze. Maybe a physical alarm too, but then I need to buy more stuff. I'm definitely trying to like control my budget a bit more, and buying a physical alarm while I have a phone is not exactly like controlling my budget a bit more. Quite literally the opposite. Today, I'm gonna go to the office. I was gonna wake up early, get ready, eat, do all that stuff, go to the office early, do my meeting. None of that happened, but it's fine. Then later tonight, I have this dinner at my friend's. It's a potluck. Usually she makes Ethiopian food, which is so good. I discovered it last year or the year before. Yeah, I discovered it the year before with her. I don't know, some like places, I feel like I need to go with someone from that culture because I'm just like, I don't know how to use them, and I'm scared of like looking stupid. I know it sounds stupid because technically like most of the time the waiters are gonna tell you what to do, you know, but it's like after they leave, it's like, do I ask them every time like, how do I eat this, what is that, blah blah. But it's so much easier when you go with someone from that culture that just shows you like exactly what is what do you do, recommendations, you know. Like I went to Hot Pot in October, and I've been wanting to go to Hot Pot, but I didn't go because I knew it was a group thing, and then if it was a group thing, I didn't want to like sit there confused. And I would have sit that confused because when I went there and I learned how it worked, I would have never guessed that's how it worked. And it was so good. What an experience. I'll insert a few like clips maybe. But yeah, I went with Chinese people because I was gonna be confused. This week has been like productive, but also not really. It's like weird for me because it was a really chill week. Like I only went out to do something once, which was to do salsa and like pick up my pottery, and that was really fun. But I think it's gonna be also fun on Friday to do something. And then this weekend I need to figure out which pottery studio I'm gonna sign up to because I definitely want to continue this. Hopefully I find like a good one. Time is ticking. So I'm gonna try to finish quickly, get ready, I'm gonna eat something, and then I'm gonna head to the office to continue my day. Hello, so I just got back from the office. It was a super productive day today, and then I went and got some wine for my friend's potluck today, and I also ordered some poulet mayo because for the potluck it's kind of just like bringing food from your own culture, you know, and everything. And I never bring anything, I just bring wine, and wine is not from Congolese culture. So I decided to order poulet mayo. I didn't have time to make anything because I was gonna make it on Thursday, but then I came back home at like 9, and that was the last thing I wanted to do, go and cook Congolese food, which takes time. So at least I can finally bring something for once. We have had no, it's so it's finally the weekend. I feel like this week felt so long because during the holidays we had like 2 weeks in a row where we only had to work 3 days. Now it was in my first 5-day work week, and it felt like forever, but now I'm like kind of used to it again. Maybe it still felt brutal to be honest. Now I'm getting ready. I'm gonna head to my Pilates class. So I tried to take one class mid-December, I might have mentioned it, and now I'm gonna try to continue. It's a new studio, and I took another intro class again because I feel like in the other class like I came a bit late, so I missed like the whole intro to like the machine and how it works. Like I was able to keep up, you know, with everything, but yeah, I just feel like I missed a lot. I'm just gonna hide my under eye. I feel like I didn't sleep that well. I don't know why. I guess my nose was clogged or something because I didn't even put on an alarm, but I woke up so early, and I came back home at like 1 a.m. yesterday. It was such a fun dinner, and that's my outfit for my class. I'm wearing this top that like kind of shrunk a lot, I realized, and then these pants from Garage. I really like these pants, but they kind of like go out a little bit too much in my opinion, but since it's just like a workout class, it's fine. I just feel like it's kind of giving me like BBL hips, if that makes sense, because I have a pretty like straight body, so like it doesn't really make sense for me to have hips like suddenly, and this is kind of what it does. But for workout class, I don't mind it, and they're really comfy, and I like the color, so why not? Anyways, I'm gonna finish getting ready quickly so I don't like go late to that class as well and then end up having to retake it. Oh, and also my friend, she's so sweet, she gave me like a Christmas gift, and part of the Christmas gift was Pilates socks, and they're so cute because the ones that I got from my other Pilates class, which is the other reason I was late, I like didn't really read the instructions. I didn't realize I needed to buy some grip socks, so I went to Decathlon like really quick before heading to the class. And I got these like ugly, I think I have a picture, I'll put it here. I got these really ugly socks, like they're really bad. But this time she got me these. She got me these ones. How cute is that? Like look at the little ballerina and like pink. Anyways, they're so cute. So yeah, I'm really excited to wear them. And now I feel like since she gave me this, I have to do Pilates. You know, it's like I made it my personality after one class. I have to go back. So that's what I'm doing. Hello, good morning. The week is finally over. I mean, finally over, actually. That was like a pretty good week for me. I feel like I took it pretty slow. And the Pilates class I went to yesterday was really nice. Like, I was so adamant on trying to go to the same Pilates class from the one that I tried last time. But honestly, sometimes it is good to try new things. The studio was so beautiful and the instructor was really good as well. I feel like it was more spaced out, and the view. Now I'm a bit late. I'm gonna go to brunch with my friend. So yeah, I feel like next week is gonna be so much more packed. So honestly, I am grateful for this week. And then I also signed up for 2 salsa classes, but I haven't signed up for any pottery class. So I guess there's that might give me a bit of a breather. But I'm definitely want to get back into the studio soon. So I'm still gonna be looking at what I can do with that. Oh, also yesterday I tried like this product, like the Madagascar Centella Tea Tricka Nail Peeling Gel. Skincare products always have such long names. Anyways, but yeah, and it was really good. I felt like really nice. It's been a while since like I've got like a really good like exfoliating routine, and I just wanted to like get back into it, be more ingredient focused again, because I feel like when I was younger, like my late teens, I was so focused on skincare, on anti-aging and stuff. And at some point, like I grew up like in my 20s, I kind of gave up on like all these like skincare things. But now that I think about it, I'm like, wait, like I actually need it more now than I did when I was 19. The anti-aging, preventing fine lines, retinol, all that stuff. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna see you at the brunch spot. I'm kind of late, like I said, so I'm just gonna speed up getting ready, and I'll see you soon. I just came back from hanging out with my friends. It was so nice, but it was kind of cold outside. It was like 1 degree, I think, but with the wind it felt like -6, and I didn't check the like feels like, because I was like, oh, it's been so hot, so I don't need to check. I should have checked. But my friend gave me this, so I basically ordered a print like a few months ago from her. I got it and I totally forgot about it until like she finally gave it to me. Let's see, I don't even remember what I picked. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, it's like basically it's a park. I think it's Parc La Fontaine, I think, but it's definitely Montreal, because like all the like options for Montreal, you can't really see. Yeah, you can't really see. Anyways, but it's super cute. I'm really happy I was able to support, and all the like funds are gonna go to a charity to support artists as well, or newer artists. So that's a pretty good cause. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you for tuning in. If you like the video, also let me know, how did your week go? Like, do you have any resolutions for the new year? How did it feel like to reset for you? And yeah, like, subscribe. I'll do more vlogs, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you soon for another video.